saja karena kayak tidak terlalu prepare. Oops.
Siapa?
Ya, semoga. Ada lagi. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Miss Norlinda and Miss Sima. How are you? Hello, testing, testing. Can you hear my voice, Miss Norlinda? Hello, Bu Levi. Hello, Miss Norlinda. Oh, Miss Sima. Puan Sainatun Sima Suit. Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hello, Miss Norlinda.
Oh, wait. No. So,
Okay, I can now hear your voice. How are you?
where is the I think
Miss Norlinda, would you mind to try your share screen?
all right, okay. Wait.
Okay.
I share my screen first.
Okay, then after that is Mr. Puan.
Okay, can you see my
Sain-
slide?
Yes, I can.
All right.
Thank
Okay.
you. Now I give time for Puan Sainatun Sima Suit. to try your share screen?
Okay, wait. Share screen.
And what? Okay, now I can see yours. Thank you.
Thank you.
Puan, who should I call you? Puan Sima?
Puan Shima.
Puan Sima, okay. Okay, today we actually have 4 speakers, but I think because there are still 2 of you are joining, I will ask Puan Norlinda and then continue with Puan Sima, and then afterward we will have question and answer session. So that if you want to leave afterward, it is also fine if you have another agenda. Okay, and each speaker I will give 20 minutes. Okay, so after this I will do the opening and then I will introduce both of you to the participants, and then I will give the time for Puan Nurlinda to start her presentation for 20 minutes, and then continue with Puan Sima for another 20 minutes. Then we will continue with the question and answer for 10 till 15 minutes. Okay. What, Puan Nurlinda, you want to say something?
Yes, so the last part tu for both speakers lah. Aku answer and question and answer.
Yes.
So you talk, give a talk first, and then baru okay. So
Yeah,
only 2 speakers.
Yes. You will speak first, then Puan Sima. Is that okay? Or Puan Sima want to go first? Up to you.
Mimi.
Okay, okay.
So the other 2 speakers?
Yeah, they are not here yet. So
they're
while we
here
are waiting, then I will give you 2 speakers opportunity to start first.
All right. Okay.
Okay. I think we will start 3 o'clock sharp. Is that okay?
All right. Okay.
Now is, let me see my watch. We will start in 5 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So see you in 5 minutes. I will just take my drink to prepare.
All right.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Puan
Thank you.
Sima. Terima kasih Bu Levi sudah join.
Tes suara okey. Dengar. Hello. Wah, ni setting dia. Dengar suara saya, Puan Sima.
Dengar, Cikgu. Cikgu test share screen.
Macam mana nak ni? Nak background
Suara
tu, background macam mana?
suara-
Background macam mana? Background?
Yang dia beri tu download and then share dekat background. Set dekat
Setting dia ada.
Oh, sebab kita buat awal-awal tadi sekejap ya. Sekejap ya.
Ni direkam
Iya. Rasanya.
Okay, good afternoon, Mr. Hot.
Yes, very good.
Hi, how are you? I'm Adi. I will
Adi.
be the moderator. Yeah,
How, how's of you?
I'm very fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, as you are already here, then I will give a time for you as a third speaker to speak for 20 minutes. Okay. And then we will continue with question and answer session while we are waiting for the fourth speaker, Miss Michelle. Okay. So we will start later with Puan Novi, and then Puan Norlinda, then Puan Sima, and then Mr. Hot. Okay. And then afterward, we will continue with question and answer session. Each speaker will have 20 minutes. Okay.
I'm at the last.
Thank you. Okay. Now, yep.
I'm at the last.
Yes. Yes. You're the last because yeah, based on the chronological sequence who joined the webinar. Is that fine? Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Hot. Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. How are you? Today, it is really a great honor for us to have 4 speakers who will talk about how to be a competitive in a global market. I believe that being a competitive in a global market is critical because nowadays we can work not only in our country, but hopefully we can work outside our countries. And before I continue, my name is Adi Tejakusuma. I'm the director and chairperson of this Ubaya Global Webinar 2023 session. I will be your moderator for this next 120 minutes or 2 hours. Today, we are having 4 speakers. The first one is Puan Puan Norlinda binti Sainal Abdul from University Teknologi Mara, Malaysia. Good afternoon. How are you, Puan Norlinda? She will talk about international taxation in the digital era. As a second speaker, I will invite Puan Sainatun Sima Suit from College Kemahiran Johor, Malaysia, who will talk about digital marketing for SMEs. The third one who will speak is Mr. Hot bin Amin from College Kemahiran Johor, the same with Puan Saina. He will talk about the importance of information system in the digital era. Good afternoon, Puan Saina and also Mr. Hot. How are you?
Okay.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Now, we are still waiting for the fourth speaker to join. And then if he's joining, then we will also introduce you. But because she's not here yet, then I will give the 3 speakers to speak first, and then we go for a question and answer session. Okay. Without further ado, now I give the time for Puan Norlinda to start her presentation. please give a reaction on our show. Welcome. You should unmute yourself. Yep.
All right. Okay. Yeah, Assalamualaikum, and thank you, Mr. Adi, our moderator for today. All right. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, good evening to everyone here, especially committee of this webinar from Poltek-Ubaya, my colleague from College Yayasan Pelajaran Johor, my colleague from UiTM Jengke Pahang, the mahasiswa Poltek-Ubaya, and everyone who is joining this webinar today. Alhamdulillah, I'm feel very honored today to have this opportunity to join this webinar. I've been at Poltek-Ubaya back on 2017 as a docent tamu. So thank you for, so thank you for this invitation today. And I also want to congratulate to Poltek-Ubaya for 55th anniversary on 11 March soon, right? Right. So may many successful come to this institution. Okay, many successful come to this institution. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Norlinda binti Zana Abdul from UiTM University Teknologi Mara, Pahang, Malaysia. So today I've given the topic international taxation in the digital era. All right. So we go to the our presentation outline. So I come from the what is the international taxations, why international taxation, features of international taxation, history, development, digitalization of the tax, digitalization trends, tax digitalization in Malaysia, barriers of digitalizations, how to face barriers, and end up with the conclusions. All right, so the mahasiswi Poltek-Ubaya, are you ready? If are you ready, please type number 2 at the chat box. All right. All right, thank you. Okay. So we start with the international taxations. All right, we start with the international taxation. What is actually international taxation? Okay. Okay. International taxation refer to tax levy on the cross-border transactions. Okay, what is globalization? As globalization is a term used to describe how trade and technology have made the world in a more connected and independent place. Globalization is also captured in the scope interdependent place. Globalization also give we the opportunity to trade cross-border, not only in one country, but multiple countries. The second one, the transaction may be placed between two or more persons or entity between two or more countries or tax jurisdiction. Okay, international taxation, why? Why we go for international? So all of you know about international, go global, go international. What is okay, the first one, globalization. Second one is to avoid the double taxation conflict. All right, as we know, this international taxation is must in order to avoid the double deduction conflict. Countries may have tax treaty that can decide what country will impose tax on profits. So they have the double tax agreement between the two countries in order to reduce or eliminate the double taxation on the same income. All right. The third one is to define taxing right. So taxing right here, which each country accept, depends on whether the country use a system, okay, of taxation that is resident-based or source-based or both. So we have to define the taxing right depends on the country. Right, so next. What are the features of the international taxation? As we know, tax is a compulsory financial charge or some other type of levy imposed on the taxpayer. So taxpayer will be individual or legal entity. Why? Why we have to pay tax? To fund government and various public expenditure for a regional, local, or national. Right. So when we have knowledge about the financial accounting, automatically we have knowledge about the tax, right? So the tax system are different in every country. For example, in terms of the tax rate, the tax basis, how to calculate the tax residence, the allowable deduction, the culture and the practice is different between the countries. So this is the feature of the international taxation. This is means that different countries have different tax system. Right. Next, I go a little bit into history of international taxations. International taxation start in US companies on 1950s. And then on 1916, US introduced various tax law, that is the rules that governing the cross-border transactions. And in 1917, US tightens the foreign tax credits rule, which is come up with many rules, clarifying the source rules, new rules concerning allocation of expenses, clarification of what are qualifying for foreign tax. And developing countries such as Japan began to adopt the similar tax and rules of USA. For example, Japan. All right. Okay, are you with me, guys? Mahasiswa Poltek-Ubaya. All right. Next, we go to the some development of international taxation. I will not go further, but I want to highlight the years start from 1965, 1970. Where there is Singapore here, which is Asia country, Asia Tenggara kan, okay, Singapore. And then 1980s, all right, Hong Kong, Tokyo start using the international tax. 1990s start with the US that hold the international tax group. 2000s, okay, 2000 here you tengok look at the transfer pricing, Tokyo, Sydney, London, and 2019. Start Asians, we will come up with the you have Jakarta here, so start develop for the international taxation. Right, this is example of cross-border transaction, which is country A to country B, which is interrelated. So this is country A, for example, Malaysia and Indonesia. We trade between each other. So this is called international. Okay, next we go to digitalization, digital. Okay, nowadays we go all digital. For example, this one, we have a webinar, okay, digital. So what is digital of tax? Okay, digital is transforming from many aspects. For example, way of life, and especially way of economy and society. So we have IT, okay, Internet of Things. Okay, IT, it is important in information and communication technology, ICT, has become part of the financial infrastructure for business society, have evident in heavy reliance, software, hardware, data, right? So in the change environment, the challenges of the policymaker are complex. To build a system that cope with the digitalization is very complex. Okay. Since the advent of modern computing, the process of filing tax return, doing computation, and paying tax have been steadily transformed. So, for earliest pre-production tax in Denmark, 1980s, through the PDF form, 1990s to 2000, and increasing central place of online filing in 2010. So, means that tax authority have the intention to modernize, innovate the use of technology in taxations, and added to the COVID-19 pandemic. So all of the country have significant innovation and investment in the reporting tax on digital. So have to, because of the COVID-19, we have to, right? And on the digitalization trends, okay, when data is being produced in ever increasing amount, it's cheaper and easier to store. Right? So this is because the Internet of Things have innovate. So we can compute data, process data, which is big data, easier. Right? So what do we mean by digitalizations? Right? From the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, which is OECD, there are 3 versions of type administration. The first one is being traditional paper, which is the traditional paper from paper we fill in the form and submit to the authority. The second one is electronic version, okay, which is PDF file, online type form. Or tag authority, we have the tag authority website. The third one is tag administration 3.0, which is currently, which is wave to digital first and automated tax process. So we have 3 versions for now. So next we don't know yet, right? Okay. And the problem is why when we have digitalization, the model is oversimplified because not all countries proceed through this stage. Not all countries have the ability to go for the digital. Okay, so in digitalization trends, okay, we have first we have pre-population. The way we do the digitalization, the first one is pre-population. Okay, pre-population is where the tax authority already have information on the taxpayer, and then where tax authority get the information on the taxpayer from the third party, such as bank, employers, right? So this will reduce the error and simplify the return process. Means that the authority have pre-filled the information. Okay, all right. This is the example of the traditional administration compared to digitalization transform. Okay, so traditional administration, taxpayer file information, send to tax authority, and then third party source data to tax authority, and then tax authority correct and review to taxpayer back. But for digitalization, third party data source provide data for tax authority, populate and present to the taxpayer, and if anything, the taxpayer will review and incorrect. So the process is still simplified. Okay. Next, the next trends of digitalization is electronic invoicing. All right. Basically, nowadays, many people are using the electronic invoicing. Means that before we start the transaction of the buying or selling, we can issue the electronic invoicing. All right. Okay, so this is a case of the Brazil. The Brazil authority have implemented the system of universal mandatory. So all the transaction must be electronic invoicing. Then the supporting receive ataupun what we call we use the electronic invoicing as the supporting documentation. All right. And then for the trends, this is for example, it will be make a real-time information or real-time information. Tax authority have increasingly have been creating mandate for the collection of real-time information from taxpayer. And the information is normally more detailed than traditional tax filing. Right? So this is example from Russia. Okay, that's the Russian Federal Tax Service has rapidly created a comprehensive real-time reporting system based on online cash register, electronic invoicing, and some cases direct access to taxpayer record keeping system. Okay, but also there has critique have been paid to the tax regime as the technocratic and expensive to comply with. Right. So next, when we have a digitalization, the audit activity also can easy. We can target who that we have to audit, right? All right, so this is example. I give you a brief example about the example of tax digitalization in Malaysia because of the rise of the selling from outside Malaysia overseas. So on 1st January 2020, Malaysia government has imposed a digital service tax of 6% on foreign digital service provider. Right? So what is example of digital service? Firewall, online licensing of software, gaming, which is buy from overseas, right? And next, who are foreign digital providers? A person who sell digital products to consumer in Malaysia, a person who sell digital product through intermediaries, and an online platform that sell digital product on behalf of an overseas provider. Okay, so when we go to digitization, we have barriers. What are the barriers? The first one is digital exclusion, because not all of the people in the world willing to change. Okay, the unwillingness to change to digital is very, very critical. Lack of digital skill, distrust of online interaction, poverty, disability. This is no solution. All right. So this is because of digital exclusion, the ability of the people to cope with the digitization. The next is a change management. When we go to digitizations, all the measures, all the work will be shift. Okay, as example, moving the previous system to a digital first system will be significant, complex, and costly by the taxpayer. So some people reluctant to do that. And then delivery capability. Okay, so reaching across multiple government departments and third party is difficult, right? Difficulty attracting and retaining the right skill is also an issue with digital, and especially data analytic skill being very much in demand. So we have the difficulty to deliver the data. Okay. Next, because of the complexity, not all tax ecosystem are equally amenable to digitizations. So the underlying complexity of the tax system, both in terms of tax rules and any existing legacy system, can significantly impact how effective automation and data analytics. So because of digitization, some sort like complex. So not suit all. Okay, not suit all. All right. Next is about the legislations. Okay, digitalization project can move fast, developing capacity as the underlying technology grows sophisticated. But this can sometimes leave the underlying legal framework trailing behind. For example, as country like Nigeria, so they ask whether the digital format can be evidence of case law or not. So this is some problem that we have to figure out. Okay, next, how to face the barriers. Okay, how to face the barriers. The first, improving taxpayer education. How to improving taxpayer education and self-reporting. The first one, give a training. Right? Improve taxpayer education and reporting, and give more to taxpayer education for self-reporting. And the next is obtaining tax data about transaction facilitated through platform. Right? Next, in order to improve the tax compliance, the first one, enhancing the effectiveness of tax compliance activity. Okay, tax compliance activity. For example, because why people fail to comply with the tax? Why? The first one, in the problem for the registration, right? Registration using online or online. So maybe they have problem on registration. Timely filing or lodgement of the requisite taxation information, reporting of complete and accurate information, and payment of taxation obligation on time. So there are some problems about about that. So again, we have to improve the level of education, increasing impact of the travel and immigration and worldly sophistication of citizens, right? And next, we have to improve taxpayer service. Okay, taxpayer service like we have e-filing, e-payment, assist in real time, promotion, and when we have chatbot, so we promptly reply for the problems that people have, right? Telephony, use a excellent call center and pick up the phone immediately when taxpayer call. And then lastly is about security and privacy, right? So it will be increase the tax compliance for taxpayer. All right. So we come to at the end of these issues. So as for conclusion, the tax system must be ready to cope with the digital transformation and new ways of doing business in digital era. Right. Tax rules need to be fit for purpose and then alignment with the impact of digitalization to business, and tax administrator needs to ensure technology is adapted to provide taxpayer and seamless process in complying with the tax requirement. Complex tax process and high compliance costs, including extensive time needed to complete tax registration, submit the tax return, will discourage taxpayer. And so here the point is don't stress the taxpayer, right? And then the adoption of technology will certainly enable and encourage higher voluntary compliance, improve transparency in reporting, improve communication with taxpayer, and reduce compliance costs. All right, so I think that's all for my sharing session today. Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Adi.
Puan
Thank you
Norlinda.
all for your
I think the same
attention.
with in Indonesia. In Indonesia now also use e-tax payment and e-tax record.
Oh.
Yeah, so we feel Indonesian every year Indonesian must fill the tax record. Yeah, and it is compulsory. I think the same.
Compulsory. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Norlinda.
Okay,
Now
thank
after
you.
topic about taxation, now we move to one Saina, who will talk about digital marketing for MSMEs. Puan Sima or Puan Saima, I now give the time for you to start about marketing topic, please. Digital marketing topic for MSMEs. It will be also interesting after taxation. Now we'll learn about digital marketing, which is now very popular.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to all mahasiswa and mahasiswi from Poltek-Ubaya and all warga kerja from Poltek-Ubaya. So I'm Puan Zainatun Shima Suin from College Kemahiran Johor, Malaysia. Call me as Puan Shima, and then I will talk about digital marketing for SME or small businesses. Okay. Are you ready for all mahasiswa and mahasiswi?
Yes, we are ready. We will tap to stay with Ms. Puan Norlinda.
Okay. Okay, so for the first slide, okay, we know about what is the digital technology or digital marketing first. Digital technology or digital marketing is basically change the way of operation business today. So no matter which business industry you belong to, hundreds of times you might hear the importance of digital marketing for this era digital. So every small business.
Sima, would you mind to full screen your share screen?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Make it full screen so it is easier for us to see. If possible, if not, it's also fine.
Tiga titik tu full speaker view.
The last one.
Tiga
No,
titik tu, tiga titik tu,
3 dots, Bu.
3
Top
dots,
one.
and use speaker view, 3 dots.
Sorry. Okay.
The one at the bottom,
At the bottom. Okay.
bottom of the, yeah,
3
at the
dots.
bottom of the screen.
Ah.
Yeah, that one. That. Screen.
Oh, presenter view, hide.
Okay. Okay. Can see the full screen?
Yes, now.
Sorry,
Thank you,
Okay,
Bon Sima.
Okay. Okay, for digital technology, yes, every small business now want to reach more or more customers. So showcase its product and services and grow more. So big businesses and brands are not the only ones who get benefits from online marketing. Small business also taking advantage from the digital marketing. So earlier, when small business get started, they may rely on traditional forms of advertising, such as print ads, outdoor advertising, coupon mailers, and etc. All these traditional marketing costs very much and all techniques. So now we have convert or transform to the digital marketing for promote or our product or business lah. Okay. For the next, we have to know what is digital marketing, definition of digital marketing. Digital marketing, achieving marketing objectives through applying digital technologies. So easy example, booking.com, Zalora, Amazon.com, and many more businesses do the digital marketing now, either small or big business. Okay, more in-depth definition of digital marketing, applying digital market technology, which from online channels, as web, email, databases, mobile, to contribute to marketing activities aimed at achieving profitable acquisition and retention of customers. The main point of the digital marketing is to get the retention of customer within a multi-channel buying process and customer life cycle through improving customer knowledge of their means of the business profiles, behavior, the business or the customer profiles, behavior of the customer, value and loyalty of the customer, then delivering integrated targeted communication and online services that match their individual needs. And then digital marketing also refers to advertising that is done online through various methods, which are as follow and have many methods now. Like search engine, Google, Yahoo, and so on. Social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, paid advertising, content marketing, and email marketing, and many others media or ways to market through the digital marketing. Online marketing provides lots of opportunities for small businesses. Digital marketing can be done even on a small budget and scale as the business grows to continue. So not only for the big business only. So means SME also can use the digital marketing now. So let us look at the importance of digital marketing for small businesses. Reach customer. The main point of the digital marketing for the SMEs is to reach the customer. Reach the customer globally. Means customer are online worldwide, and digital marketing provides a global platform to reach audience in any part of the world at a time. Online marketing has endless opportunities. Means there are no geographical boundaries. Like now, we can from Surabaya, Poltek-Ubaya Surabaya, or we can link or we can share the information or info from the Malaysia. Now, small businesses should also reach the global marketplace or prospect online and generate business. Small businesses also leverage their businesses with the help of digital marketing to compete with established businesses. And by using the digital marketing, you can reach a global audience on a very cost-effective budget. That's the main point of the digital marketing. Okay. For the next is how to or from what platform we can do the digital marketing or we can market our business. So what ways can you access the web or internet through the a browser? So maybe we can access maybe through desktop, laptop, notebook, mobile phone, and tablet, or other hardware. Example, gaming platform. Okay. And how the digital technology contribute to marketing? First, we have to identifying. Identifying means the internet can be used for marketing research to find out customer needs and wants. From the internet, from the technology now, we can know or we can research to find out the customer needs. What customer needs for something, for the product, for the service. And anticipating means internet provides an additional channel by which customer can access information and make purchases. And then satisfying. A key success for marketing is achieving customer satisfaction through the electronic channel. The site is easy to use, user friendly, need a way our method to buy and to purchase the product. Next, benefit of digital marketing, the 5S. 5S is first is the benefit of 5S. First S is sales. Sales means grow sales. From the digital marketing compared to traditional marketing, we can grow our sales because our customer can grow from traditional concept, include direct online sale, and sale from offline channel is achieved through wider distribution to customer. Okay, then second S is serve add value. Serve add value or value added, giving customer extra benefit online. E.g., online feedback, we can feedback from our when we buy something from the maybe Shopee, and then we can give the feedback to the business or to the company. Third S is speed, means we can get closer to the customer. We can get means from two-way communication between customer and the business or the company, creating two-way communication like forum and survey, maybe through email or through forum or through chatting and so on. Then fourth S is save, means save cost. When using the digital marketing, we can save our cost of to market our product, to promote our product. So we can also save our cost or business cost through we reduce our staff, and then printing costs and postage costs. So this is how we can save the cost for the business. Example, online email, communication, and web services. And the last of S, 5S, extend the brand online, provide new offers and new experience online, leverage video marketing through online and globally. Okay, for the next application of digital marketing, we can use many of application of digital marketing and advertising medium or ads, direct response medium, a platform for sale transaction, platform for sales mean like Shopee, like Amazon.com and so on. Lead generation method, a relationship between medium, customer service mechanism, and a distribution channel. This is application of digital marketing. And before we go to the next slide and to depth in the digital marketing, we have to know what is the e-commerce first. E-commerce is referred to both financial and informational, electronically mediated transaction between an organization and any third party deal. Means transaction involves selling product to customer and business. An example we know is like Amazon, eBay, and so on. And what is the differences between e-business and e-commerce? E-business is similar to e-commerce but broader in scope, using digital technology to manage the business. conducting business via the internet along with customer support through the internet. And the example we can see like Lazada. Then when we use the digital marketing or in business, we have to managing our strategy. What are the challenges of managing our strategy? So the challenges in managing our strategy, first is unclear responsibility for digital. Second, we setting objective. Third, lack of budget wasted through experiment, duplication, then developing new proposition and campaign to compete, and lack of measurement. So how to improve these challenges of managing strategy? We use the digital strategy. That is why we need the digital strategy. So the digital strategy have to set clear goals for digital channel, then to align with business strategy and avoid ad hoc approaches, create a specific online value proposition or OPP, and specify communication tools to drive visitors. Okay, so the next, okay, for mahasiswa and mahasiswi, you can follow me in digital marketing for SMB. Is it in Indonesia also in Poltek-Ubaya Surabaya you have used the digital marketing, or you have do the online marketing or online business? If yes, can you respond in chatting? Why?
So Puan Sima asked whether
Have
Poltek-Ubaya students also use
Uh-uh.
digital marketing or not. Please, anyone answer in chat section, if any.
If any mahasiswa or student
Yes.
use digital marketing in your, maybe you create a small business to sell any product, have or not, or your student from there for Poltek-Ubaya? No. Maybe new for the for the mahasiswa or for the mahasiswi. For the next, maybe we have to try to do the online business. Means online business can do for any level of even student, maybe suri rumah, semua boleh, and all the people can do from the anywhere. So what is digital strategy needed? Integrate digital and traditional channels, and second, manage customer life cycle through email marketing, and then using digital media to support business goals. It is important to consider how digital media support business. So we have when we have a business, or when we sell the product or services, we have to set the business goal. Risk help marketer manage and improve the commercial value the organization gain from the digital marketing, and consists of 4 steps to have engaged prospect, customer, and fans with brand. So first, we have to familiar, or we have to give info or market our product or brand to our customer. Okay, this is reach, act, interact, convert, engage between first maybe reach, build awareness. Reach means we have built awareness on other side and in offline media, and drive to web presences, KPIs, unique visitor and fans, audience share, revenue or goal revenue per visit, engage audience with brand on its website or other online presence, KPIs, bounce rate, page per visit. We have measure the page per visit, product page conversion, means from the website, our website, business website. Then we have to convert from the measurement like bounce rate, page per visit. We have to achieve conversion to market goals such as fan, list, or sale on web presences and offline. The KPIs from the convert, we have to see what we have to measure the conversion rate, leads and sale, and revenue and margin. Then the last is engage, build customer and fan relationship through time to achieve retention goals. Then the KPI is percent active hurdle rate, fan engagement, and repeat conversion. Okay, for the next, in the key types of digital media channel, so have many types of media channel we can use. Search engine marketing. So I think all of the mahasiswa and mahasiswi knows the search engine marketing, and like Yahoo and Google and many more others, online PR, online partnership, display advertisement, maybe from FB ads, and maybe from Instagram, TikTok, and so on. Option in email marketing and social media marketing. So many types of social media marketing, maybe like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay. So this is the difference between traditional and digital media. So we can see the old media, one-to-many communication model. When we use the old media or traditional media, we have to interaction one-to-many communication model. When we use the digital media, we can use one-to-one or many-to-many communication model. Okay, so then the differences between traditional and digital media, mass marketing push model using old media or traditional. When we use the digital media, individualized marketing or mass customization pull model for web marketing, means we can specialize the marketing to specific customer or specific segment. And old media use the monologue, one communication here indicates the indication, the interactive nature of worldwide means interactive in types of monologue. But for digital media, the communication or interaction is called dialogue. And then old media, we have we do the branding, and the digital media we have to do such as communication. And from old media we have supply side thinking, and from digital media we focus on demand side thinking. And old media, customer as a target, and for the digital media, customer as a partner. And for the old media, we focus on segmentation, but for digital media we focus on communities or globally. Okay, and the impact of digital media and technology on the marketing. What is marketing mix? The series of 7 key variables. What are the variables? The variable, product, price. This is the variable that we mix in the marketing: product, price, place, promotion, people, process, and promotion, place, promotion, people, and process and people. What product, price? So 4 P's widely refers to 4 P's: product, price, promotion, and place. Then the origin proposed by Jerome McCarthy 1960 is still used as an essential part of implementing marketing strategy. Purpose of marketing. What is the purpose of marketing mix? Provide a simple strategic framework covering different elements of an organization product offering to influence the demand of product. For example, if the aim of our business is to increase sale of product, option of include decreasing price and changing the amount of type of the promotion. So this is the key marketing communication concept. From first is medium. So medium or media, anything that convey message, maybe through like broadcast, TV or radio, press, direct mail, poster, digital, and so on. Discipline, known as promotion tool. What is the tool to do the marketing? Example, advertising, public relations, personal selling, and so on. And the channel, what is the channel to market? So the combination or the discipline, combination from two types of discipline and medium: direct mail, TV brand, and advertising. And the vehicle, the specific channel to reach the target market: newspaper, metro, and so on, types of newspaper. Fundamental digital marketing concept: customer engagement and permission marketing. Means customer engagement, the level of involvement, interaction, intimacy, and influence that the individual has with a brand over time. Evaluation but for the permission marketing mean a value exchange in return for communication and profile. And then is a fundamental digital marketing concept. In fundamental digital marketing, we have to know about the content of marketing, the combination of static content forming web page and rich media content which encourage interaction. Means from digital marketing, we can use the multimedia. We can integrate all the media in one promotion or in one marketing task. This is example, or we will focus on digital marketing campaign. So in view of the major digital marketing campaign, description of digital marketing campaign ideas, marketing plan and best practice. So what is digital marketing campaign? First is what the is an organized course of action to promote and sell a product or service. How we promote? Outline your individual, means we have planned. How outline your individual first, company marketing goals, what you want from your company, you want to satisfy in what part of the customer, determine your budget, perform marketing research, determine your target personas, and outline campaign goals. Marketing campaign may include the following element and content creation, and then promote and execution. So this is example for if we're campaigning about the release of new product, their advertising would be on one piece of their broader marketing effort, which might also encompass email, social media, and paid search. So campaign are focused, acute marketing effort to reach a singular goal. So this is the difference in communication characteristic between digital and traditional media. Communication in traditional push emphasize, like example like TV and print advertisement, but from digital media pull emphasize relevance to contact search engine marketing. One-way communication, like before we have talked, one-way communication in traditional, but for digital media, dialogue and interactivity and trialogue. And from traditional, targeting cost constraint, and then for digital media, micro-targeting and personalization. For traditional, limited customer to customer interaction, but for digital media, we have improved participant communities and social. And for the traditional, we have static campaign, means but we have improved to the digital media, we can get the dynamic campaign, where it is possible alternate creative and targeting and the customer during campaign recording. And then from traditional burst campaign maximized and impact over a short term only, but for the digital media, we can continuous campaign and it's required in online media, limited by media buying for traditional, but for the digital media or from digital marketing, we can limitless media buying opportunities. And then detailed response measurement open limited to qualitative research from the traditional, but potentially measurable at micro level using web analytical and tracking system or robot or application or software from the digital media. And from the traditional also, we have to pre-testing the media or communication. But for digital media, can also test and refine during the campaign. And most communication to reach audience were media owners from the traditional, and media owners are still important, but communication also possible via web, non-media owned blog and social web. And then traditional media also integrate communication digital and from digital integrated communication digital also, but for traditional media not cheap, quick or easy, but for the digital media not cheap or quick easy. So that is a comparison between the communication between digital and traditional media. Okay, this is the sample of personas, brand Tyler. We have from the example from the digital marketing. And then campaign ideas, this is a example of campaign ideas, maybe like call to action, encourage engagement, we put together and influence giveaway, go live, maybe from the Facebook, TikTok, and so on. Publish behind the scene content, live stream event, and many types of campaign ideas that list here. And third step, how to 5-step online marketing plan. So step 1, define your customer step. Step 1 is define your customer. Step 2 is choose your target monitor. And step 10 next is conversion rate. Then third, budget. You have to know the budget of our company. And then fourth, creating your ad content or advertisement content. What is the main point of the main important thing that we want to highlight in the promotion of marketing, and tracking and monitoring your ad. This is the best practice. Then the fourth is best practices. Means what is the best practices for digital marketing? We have to reach right customer. The main thing is we have to know the reach right customer. Use multi-channel. And content is king. Content is king means the input from our advertisement is king. Touch the heart of the customer. Use good or ethical method. Be honest and be ethical in our promotion or marketing, and measure performance so we can see what works or not from our promotion or marketing. Okay, so that is the campaign, the strategy or how to do the campaign through the digital. Okay, and the last, this is the
Okay, excuse me, Puan. I think because we run out of time, then I think we can conclude your session.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you, Puan Sima, for your
Okay.
session about digital marketing. From Puan Sima, we learned that digital marketing act as a seller, can serve, speak, and save costs, and also extend our brand online. That are the 5 S of digital marketing. Thank you, Puan Sima.
Thank
Now the
you.
next one, I give the time for Mr. Hood, who will talk about information system or digital system in global era. Please, Mr. Hood, time is yours. Okay, we can see your share screen. Now you can full screen, and then
This is a full screen, right?
not yet. Now you need to press that. Yeah, press it first, and then it will be full screen. Yeah, okay. The IS in digital era. Yep. Okay, now it's full screen. Then you can start. Thank you, Mr. Hot.
Okay, good. Thanks. Selamat
sore.
Selamat sore to Mr. Adi and also to students from Ubaya Polytechnic. I'm want to introduce myself. My name is Hudwin Amen. I have my Facebook and YouTuber Hud Amen, and also this my topic is the importance of information system in the digital era. So
excuse me, Mr. Hot, before you continue, just make it full screen by press the 3 dots as you did, as Puan Sima did before. Yeah. Okay. Presenter view, and then add presenter view, then it will be full screen.
Okay, thanks. So Is it success?
Now it's still presenter view. So you need to hide it first.
Hold on, about 1 second, 2 seconds.
Okay, now it's full screen. Thank you, Mr. Hot.
Okay, this is my name, Hud bin Amin from College Yayasan Pelajaran Johor. I hope all of you, especially to Mr. Adi and also the student from Ubaya Polytechnic. I hope you will enjoy along or my presentations. So brief. Oh yeah. So I'm Hud bin Amin, senior lecturer from College Yayasan Pelajaran Johor, Malaysia. I'm holding the Bachelor of Accounting UPM, Master of Accounting UKM, and in the progress of PhD Accounting UITM. Expert in teaching all levels of accounting. Area include financial accounting, management accounting, finance, taxation, computer system in counting, and also aspect in the system of Microsoft Office or BS Studio, accounting software, and CapCut. So I will bring you the definitions of information system. Information system is a combination of hardware, software, data, people, and processes that work together to manage, process, and communicate information within an organization. The purpose of an information system is to collect, store, process, and distribute information to support decision making, coordinations, control analysis, and other organization activities. Information system can help an organizations manage its day-to-day operations such as inventory management, sales tracking, and customer support. Supporting decision making. An information system can provide decision makers, so I repeat, decision makers, with accurate and timely information to help them make informed decisions. Improving communication and collaboration and information system can facilitate communication and collaboration among employees, departments, and partners, enabling innovation and creativity. An information system can provide employees with access to new ideas, technologies, and resources to help them innovate and create new products, services, and processes. Overall, the process of an information system is to help an organization achieve its goals and objectives by providing it with information and tools it needs to operate effectively and efficiently in a rapidly changing and competitive environment. So you can see the summary and also the diagram. So you can see how the information system will integrate each other. What is an information system? Can I bring you about 2 minutes, 3 minutes of YouTube, and you will enjoy the information system as I get it from YouTube.
Our world is full of lots of information, from your music playlist to your mobile phone contacts, from your saved computer games, the details on your Facebook profile, information stored by your school, data stored by your doctor. There's a lot of information, and it all needs to be stored, afterwards, searched, and sorted. The amount of data that we store is growing at a tremendous rate. In fact, every day we create 2.5 quintillion bytes of data. So much that 90% of the digital data in the world today was created in just the last 2 years. That's the equivalent of a 60-foot high wall of iPads stretching from Edinburgh to Oman in the Middle East. How do we manage this massive increase in the data we store? We depend on information systems to help us create, control, store, find, and access this information. So what is an information system? An information system is a set of computer-based tools for storing, processing data. Businesses and other organizations rely on information systems to carry out and manage their operations, interact with their customers and suppliers, and compete in the marketplace. For instance, corporations use information systems to reach their potential customers, targeted messages over the web, process financial accounts, and to manage their workforce. Governments use information systems to provide services cost-effectively to citizens, to manage the economy, and to gather taxes. Digital goods, such as electronic books and software, and online services, such as auctions and social networking, are all provided by and operated by some kind of information system. A typical information system will have somewhere to store the data. Often this is a database. There will be a program which helps you use the data. And the program will have a user interface where you, the user, issue commands and receive results. Information systems play a role in every aspect of your life. In our constantly connected digital world, it is important that we understand how information systems and the data they collect impact on everything that we do.
Purpose of information system. An information system is a combination of hardware, software, data, people, and processes that work together to manage, process, and communicate information within an organization. The purpose of an information system is to collect, store, process, and distribute information to support decision-making, coordination, control analysis, and other organization activities. Information system can be used for various purposes, such as managing business operations. Information system can help organization manage its day-to-day operations, such as inventory management, sales tracking, and customer support. Supporting decision-making, and information system can provide decision makers with accurate and timely information to help them make informed decision makes. Improving communication and collaboration, and information system can facilitate communication and collaboration among employees, departments, and partners. Enabling innovation and creativity, and information system can provide employees with access to new ideas, technologies, and resources to help them innovate and create new products, services, and processes. Overall, the purpose of an information system is to help an organization achieve its goals and objectives by providing it with the information and tools it needs to operate effectively and efficiently in a rapidly changing and competitive environment. Evolutions of information system starting from pre-90s up to present. Step number 1, 2, 3, and next 5. Information systems have evolved significantly over time in response to advance in technology. The evolution of information can be broadly classified into several eras. Can I ask you a question? You guys have is where you are? Either is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm in step number 2. You know. Okay, this era was manual era is pre 1950 or before, starting from 1950 and before 1950. This era was categorized by the use of manual methods for storing and processing information. Example include paper-based record, card catalogs, and filing system. And next is computer era, 1950 up to 1980. The development of computers are in the 1950s led to automation of many information processing tasks. This era was characterized by the use of mainframe computers, batch processing, and the development of programming language. And then next, step number 3, personal computer era, 1980s and to 1990s. The development of personal computers in 1980s led to a significant shift in the way information was information was processed and stored. This era was characterized by the widespread use of desktop computer, local area network or LANs, and development of graphical user interface GUI. And next, internet era, 1990s until now or present. The development of the internet in the 1990s and the widespread adoption in the 2000s led to the creations of the new types of information system. This era is characterized by the use of the World Wide Web or WWW, online databases, e-commerce, and social media, and simultaneously a mobile era. I assume that you or everybody, a student, have their own mobile phone. Mobile era 2000 until now, the development of smartphone and other mobile devices in the 2000 has led to a new era in information system. This era is characterized by the use of mobile apps, cloud computing, and Internet of Things, or IoT. Advances in technology have enabled information systems to become more powerful, efficient, and accessible. New technology have also led to the creations of new types of information systems that were previously not possible. For example, the development of cloud computing and repeat cloud computing, for example, OneDrive or Google Drive, has enabled organizations to access computing resources over the internet, and no need cable. They use all the you can share the information within a computer over the use of internet, reducing the need for on-site infrastructure. Similarly, the development of IoT has enabled organizations to collect data from a wide range of sources such as sensors and devices. So I repeat, sensors and devices. Analyze this data to gain new insight. So this is summarized of this my notes. And next slide is benefit of information system for accountants. So I summarize into 6. Information system can greatly assist accountants in performing their jobs more efficiently and effectively. Is because of my area is accounting, then focus on this information for accountants. Here are some ways in which information system can help accountants. Automatic tasks. Information system can automate many tasks that are typically performed by accountants, such as data entry, calculation, and report generations. This can save accountants a significant amount of time and reduce the likelihood of errors. Improve accuracy. Information system can provide greater accuracy by reducing the risk of human error. I repeat, human error, by automating tasks and using software that is designed specifically for counting. Information can be entered and processed more quickly and accurately than if done manually. Real-time data, I repeat, real-time data information system can provide accountants with access to real-time data or online, allowing them to make more informed decisions. For example, if a company financial position changes rapidly, accountants can use real-time data to adjust their forecasts and strategies accordingly. Improve collaboration. Information system can improve collaboration between accountants and other departments such as sales, marketing, and operation. By sharing data in real time, accountants can work more closely with other departments to make better decisions. Customizable reporting information system can allow accountants to create customized report that meet the specific needs in the organization. This can help to provide more relevant and useful information, to decision makers. Security. Last is security. Information system can help accountants to maintain the security of financial data by limiting access to authorized personnel, for example, password, and providing audit trials to track changes. Overall, information system can help accountants to work more effectively, accurately, and collaboratively while providing access to real-time data and customized reporting. This can lead to better decision making and improve financial performance and organization. Then this is my summary of benefits of information system for accountant. Next is ICT solution create cash flow benefit for accountants. So you can what we call matching the tax and also the picture which is appropriate. First, institution create cash flow benefit for accountant. First, using of phone system and plans, and second, unified communication solutions. Next, customer relation management (CRM) integration. CRM stands for customer relation management. Internet video conferencing, some sort of like we right now using Zoom. Business IT solutions, managed support, security backup, cloud migration management, and hardware support. And then we have three types of information system relevant to accountants. That is three types. First is enterprise resource planning, or short form of the enterprise resource planning is ERP. Second, accounting information system, or AIS. And third, customer relationship management, or CRM. First is enterprise resources planning. Enterprise resource planning, or ERP, is a business management software. This is what we call, repeat, a software that focuses on business processes aspect. These are sort of business processes aspect. Benefit ERP to accountants, give complete control over data access, unifies and integrates all financial data. Third, tracking capability for better management. Fourth, report generation provides better insight. And last, generally accepted accounting principle, GAAP, compliance, ensure proper reporting of business finance. This is ERP summary. And next is accounting information system, AIS, that have 7 benefits. Is save time and cost, increase financial visibility, minimize errors, improve asset and inventory management, provides real-time data, enhance decision-making process, and give you as accountant high flexibility. And next is customer relation management or CRM. A customer relation management CRM system is software that helps business deepen their relationship with clients and colleagues through data. The benefit of CRM is long-term customer relationship. Hopefully, College Islam and Ubaya Polytechnic will get full or long-term customer relationship with using this CRM. Manage accountants meetings, optimize invoice generations, and automated follow via emails to foster business relationship. And next is importance of cybersecurity. This is very important topics of right now is in terms of security. I assume that everybody needs security in your computer or within using the cyber internet. So this is summary, and I will sharing the notes. Cybersecurity is critical when implementing and using information system, and it is essential for protecting the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information. Here is some reason why cybersecurity is crucial in information system. Protecting sensitive data. Information system often handle sensitive data such as financial records, personal information, and proprietary business data. I assume that the Indonesian government also tighten the what you call your personal data actually. Cybersecurity measures such as access controls, encryption, and firewalls can help safeguard this data from unauthorized access, theft, and misuse. Preventing cyber attacks, information systems are vulnerable to cyber attacks such as hacking, malware, and phishing. Cybersecurity measures such as antivirus software. I use the Kaspersky over the 10 years, over the 20 years. Intrusion detection system and security training can help prevent these attacks from occurring. Maintaining business operations, cybersecurity is crucial for ensuring that information system remain operational and available. A security breach can cause system downtime, data loss, and damage to the organization reputation, leading to financial losses and disruption of business operation. Meeting regulatory requirement, for example, right now we having a meeting. Many industries are subject to regulatory requirement regarding the protection of sensitive data. Cybersecurity measures can help organization comply with this regulation and avoid legal consequences. Building customer trust. Customers expect their data to be handled securely and responsibly. Implementing strong cybersecurity measures can help organizations build trust with their customer and protect their reputation. In conclusion, cybersecurity is critical when implementing and using information system. It helps protect sensitive data, prevent cyber attacks, maintain business operation, meet regulatory requirement, and build customer trust. Organization must prioritize, 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 prioritize by security to ensure the safety and security of their information system and the data they handle. And last slide, and hopefully you're happy. This is right late evening right now, and the conclusions of my presentation is definition. We I go through the definition of system information, the purpose, evolution, and information itself. Benefit of information system for accountant information system relevant to counting, which include 3: ERP, EAS, and CRM, and long of cyber security, and the additional resources. There's strong, this is additional resources or additional notes from me. There is strong relationship between information system and artificial intelligence. What is relation information with artificial intelligence? For example, right now, everybody talk about ChatGPT. AI and information system is set of interconnected components that collect, process, store, and distribute data of information. On the other hand, artificial intelligence is a field of computer science that focuses on development of intelligent machines that can perform tasks typically require human intelligence, such as perception, reasoning, learning, and decision making. There is strong relationship between information system and AI. Information system can generate and store large amount of data that can be analyzed by AI algorithm to identify pattern, make vision, and support decision making. Conversely, AI techniques can be used to enhance the capabilities of information system by automating tasks, improving data quality, and optimizing process. For example, AI can be used in information system for fraud detection, recommendation system, natural language processing, and image recognition. AI can also be used to enhance the security of information system by detecting and responding to cyber threats in real time. Overall, the integration of AI and information system has the potential to drive into innovation, improve efficiencies, and generate insights that can support decision making in a wide range of industries and applications. That's from me. I'm encouraged. Any question might be right now or after this session.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Haq, for your topic about information system. As I saw that our fourth speaker has been joining us, Miss Michelle Avelena, who is the Director of Global Development of British Council English Corps, who will speak about English proficiency in winning the global market, is here. Now I give the time to Miss Michelle to speak about 20 minutes, and then we will conclude with question and answer to all speakers from the participants.
Thank you.
Mr. Hot, would you mind to stop share screen, please? Mr. Hot, would you mind to stop share screen? Okay, I think I need to.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Can you hear me, Bapak
Yes,
Adi?
we can hear you.
Okay.
Clearly.
Thank you. So I actually prepared the presentation in Bahasa Indonesia. Is that okay?
No problem.
Okay. No?
You can mix that.
Mix. Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Okay. Tony, my colleague Tony is here.
Yes.
So hi everybody. First of all, thank you so much for having me here today, and thank you so much for the very warm invitation from Ubaya, especially Ibu Devi. I'm very, very happy to be here today, talking about English proficiency in winning the global market. We are very proudly partnered up with Ubaya for the second year now. So on behalf of British Council English Corps, we'd like to say a massive thank you for Ubaya for having us here today. Next slide, please. Great. So mungkin saya jelaskan sedikit tentang saya. Nama saya adalah Michelle Flena. Saya adalah Direktur Pengembangan Global atau Global Development dari British Council English Corps. Jadi saya orang Indonesia yang kebetulan mengepalai divisi Global Development, Global Sales English Corps di 12 negara. Jadi mulai dari Brasil sampai Mesir, sampai Peru, sampai Indonesia. Dan saya nggak sendiri, di belakang layar ada Bapak Tony Gunawan. Bapak Tony Gunawan adalah kolega saya yang merupakan country manager di Indonesia. Oke, jadi agendanya hari ini untuk teman-teman dan juga hadirin sekalian hanya ada 3. Yang pertama adalah saya mau sharing fakta bekerja di Global Workplace. Ini pendek, jadi sedikit sharing aja. Nanti kalau ada pertanyaan silahkan ditaruh di chat box. Dan yang kedua adalah 4 tips menggunakan bahasa Inggris di tempat kerja global. Jadi mungkin banyak teman-teman yang mikir bagaimana ya untuk memakai bahasa Inggris di tempat kerja, apakah berbeda dengan ngobrol chatting misalnya. Dan jadi aku akan berusaha jabarkan 4 tips ini. Kalau ada pertanyaan silahkan masukin di chat. Lalu nanti aku akan lemparkan ke Bapak Adi untuk Q&A. Oke. Jadi mungkin sedikit cerita di tempat kerja aku yang sekarang. Aku bekerja dengan berbagai macam orang dan kita menggunakan bahasa Inggris setiap hari. Jadi dari aku bangun sampai malam komunikasi dengan semua tim aku, semua kolega, headquarter, bahkan sama Pak Tony pun kadang-kadang menggunakan bahasa Inggris. Jadi penggunaan bahasa Inggris di tempat kami itu benar-benar setiap hari dan intens banget. Jadi yang kedua adalah karena dari itu dan karena kami available atau kami ada di berbagai macam negara, saya punya kesempatan bekerja dengan kolega dan juga tim saya yang dari berbagai bahasa, suku, dan negara. Dan ini menarik banget karena walaupun mereka dari negara yang berbeda, kita semua the only common language that we can use is actually English. Jadi kalau aku harus ngomong bahasa Spanyol, walaupun aku sedang berusaha belajar, tapi tetap aja tidak akan seefisien atau seefisien bahasa Inggris. Dan pentingnya lagi, banyak orang punya persepsi, oh kalau saya kerja di tempat kerja yang global, saya harus bisa bahasa Inggris untuk ngomong dengan orang British atau orang Amerika atau orang Australia. Tapi kenyataannya adalah di banyak global workplace, apalagi di perusahaan besar, kita bakalan lebih sering berbicara dengan non-native English speaker. Jadi mereka adalah orang-orang kayak kita juga yang bekerja di tempat kerja yang besar dan menguasai bahasa Inggris sebagai bahasa keduanya, dan lebih sering kita berbicara dengan mereka dibandingkan dengan native English speaker seperti orang UK atau orang Amerika dan orang Australia. Dan tentunya yang terakhir adalah salah satu dari kelebihannya kerja di global workplace bukan cuman dari segi karir aja, tapi sebenarnya dari kepuasan pribadi adalah kita bisa benar-benar ketemu, sharing, berbagi pengalaman dengan kolega-kolega dari seluruh dunia. Jadi bukan cuman benefit atau bukan cuman keuntungannya itu dari segi karir atau posisi, tapi juga dari segi personal kita benar-benar seperti kadang-kadang kalau kita ngobrol dengan mereka atau bertukar email atau bertukar chatting, kita bisa lihat, oh hari ini dia ngapain, hari ini dia liburan, oh liburan apa, dan jadi itu adalah salah satu dari benefit bekerja di perusahaan yang mempunyai lokasi di banyak tempat di seluruh dunia. Oke, jadi aku langsung masuk ke beberapa tips untuk berbicara bahasa Inggris di tempat kerja. Pertama adalah bahasa Inggris di tempat kerja itu berbeda banget dari bahasa Inggris sehari-hari. Jadi sebenarnya bahasa Inggris lebih besar dibandingkan ini. Ada casual English, ada academic English. Academic English adalah bahasa yang kamu pakai ketika kamu kuliah ketika kamu kuliah yang kuliahnya memakai bahasa Inggris. Casual English adalah kalau kamu sama teman kamu atau sama keluarga, dan workplace English itu adalah professional English, bahasa Inggris yang dipakai di tempat kerja. Jadi penting banget buat kita untuk bisa ngebedain when do we actually use, kapan kita memakai bahasa Inggris ini di situasi yang mana. Jadi kadang-kadang lucu juga, kadang-kadang kalau kita ketemu beberapa orang yang baru belajar atau baru masuk, mereka kebiasaan ngomong casual English di tempat ketika belajar bahasa Inggris. Jadi mungkin yang mereka tahu adalah ketika dengerin musik atau nonton sitcom, nonton Friends, nonton The Office, nonton sitcom yang ada online. Dan itu berbeda banget dengan yang kita pakai di workplace English. Walaupun banyak sekali similarity-nya, banyak sekali kesamaannya, tapi secara umum di tempat kerja profesional kita lebih formal. Jadi pemakaian vocabulary-nya juga berbeda. Kita nggak bisa memakai kata-kata yang mungkin terlalu casual juga. Jadi sangat mirip dengan berbahasa di bahasa Indonesia, kan nggak mungkin kita sama bos kita ngomongnya casual seperti gue, elu, sama teman, dan lain-lainnya. Oke, yang kedua adalah mengerti budaya lawan bicara itu penting sekali. Mulai dari idiom yang digunakan, tapi juga tahu dan hormat terhadap budaya lawan bicara. Ini ada dua aspek di sini. Yang pertama adalah kalau kita lihat dari segi idiom yang digunakan, misalnya di Singapura. Di Singapura itu mereka memakai bahasa Inggris, Singaporean. Tapi mereka punya banyak lingo atau idiom-idiom yang dipakai yang lama-lama kalau kita belum pertama kali dengar, kita mungkin nggak tahu itu maksudnya apa. Tapi setelah lama-lama kita jadi mengerti. Jadi kadang-kadang kita akan dengar dia menggunakan kata-kata yang apa ya itu ya, kemudian semuanya ketawa. Nah, itu kita kadang harus research dan juga berusaha mengerti bahwa setiap negara punya bahasa Inggris yang berbeda dan budayanya juga berbeda. Aku ada 3 kata di situ, on the back burner, a drop in the ocean, sama take it offline. Mungkin kalau ada yang mau nyoba, on the back burner, di chat, ada yang mau nyoba kira-kira itu apa? On the back burner artinya? Penggunaannya biasanya, okay, that project, we'll just put it on the back burner. Coba kita lihat. Ada yang mau nyoba nggak? Enggak?
Anyone,
Okay.
please? If not, okay, you can directly go.
Oke.
Yeah.
Ya, kalau on the back burner itu artinya tidak dipentingkan. Jadi itu adalah proyek yang kita dieskalasi. Jadi itu adalah salah satu slang yang dipakai di bukan slang ya, idiom yang dipakai oleh both British English dan juga American English. Kemudian ada kata yang sering banget dipakai, which is take it offline. Biasanya kita lagi meeting. Oh ya, kita lagi meeting, aku misalnya meeting sama Adi dan dengan Tony, kemudian kita ribut-ribut, aduh argumen, aduh ini penting, enggak penting. Kemudian mungkin Tony bilang, oke, let's just take it offline. Kira-kira ada yang tahu nggak itu apa? Pada malu-malu ya? Nggak apa-apa. Take it offline artinya, let's not talk about it now. Let's have a separate meeting. Jadi kita mau meeting pisah, ayo jangan argumentasi di meeting ini, ayo kita ngomongin di bahas lain, di meeting lain, maka kita bilangnya take it offline. Lalu a drop in the ocean, kadang-kadang kalau kita ngomongin soal masalah misalnya, oh that problem is not a problem, it's just a drop in the ocean. Artinya nggak penting sama sekali. Jadi ini adalah salah satu dari idiom-idiom yang digunakan, dan as you speak to more people, kamu bakal nyadar bahwa oh di British English idiomnya berbeda dengan American English, berbeda dengan Singaporean English, berbeda dengan people in Korea misalnya, mereka walaupun English is not the first language, but they also when they speak English they adopted their local culture. So it's really important, very important for us to try to understand what is the thinking, what is the culture behind it. Okay. Next slide, please. Dan ini penting banget, hindari menggunakan istilah slang. Jadi aku paste di situ ada satu idiom, bukan idiom, slang. Y'all thought no slang doesn't belong in the workplace. Jadi ini kayak spelling dan juga cara berbicara yang tidak acceptable, nggak acceptable di workplace. Jadi kita harus tahu banget ketika masuk ke tempat kerja bahwa slang yang dari musik, dari movie itu harus difilter. Jadi jangan sampai kita menggunakan slang karena kesannya nanti tidak sopan. Jadi you will be seen as very rude. Oke, and next one adalah penting banget yang salah satu dari hal yang aku sering lihat, salah satu dari tim member aku, salah satu dari staff kami, itu bahasa Inggrisnya tidak mungkin tidak sebagus Pak Tony. Dan kadang-kadang karena takut, jadi misalnya ketika aku kasih dia advice atau kasih dia atau sedang diskusi, karena takut dia iya aja, iya. Kemudian pas aku cek lagi, oh ternyata dia nggak ngerti sama sekali. Jadi salah satu strategi yang penting banget di tempat kerja adalah minta klarifikasi. Ini actually it's a very important tip yang aku selalu bilang ke semua orang yang sedang belajar bahasa Inggris tapi udah harus masuk tempat kerja. Setelah misalnya ngobrol dengan bos atau ngobrol dengan kolega, you can always stop and ask them, can I just confirm that this is what you mean? Lalu kamu bilang, maksudnya si A harus ini, harus ini. Dan ini penting banget karena in the workplace, if you kalau misalnya kamu nggak klarifikasi, lalu kamu ngerjainnya salah, maka nanti malah dipertanyakan, aduh kompeten nggak ya? Are you competent to actually do the job? Padahal kamu mungkin you're probably a very competent person, tapi karena mungkin bahasa Inggrisnya kamu masih belajar dan kamu nggak klarifikasi, maka jadi lost in translation. Jadi ini penting banget. It's a very small point, but I can almost tell you that in all my interaction ini yang penting banget. Continue seeking clarification, nggak bakal ada yang marah, nggak bakal ada yang komplain kalau kamu nanya lagi atau kamu konfirmasi sekali lagi apakah maksudnya begini. Oke, aku sampai situ aja. I'm trying to bring a very lightweight, very practical approach untuk teman-teman semuanya. Semoga bermanfaat. Dan sekali lagi terima kasih dari saya dan juga tim British Council English Corps kepada teman-teman dan staff dan jajaran Ubaya. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Ms. Michelle, and thank you, Pak Tony Gunawan, for supporting and helping Ms. Michelle when she delivers her presentation. I think now we come to the last session of question and answer directly because we also have a limited time. I now give an opportunity for 2 questions from 2 participants to ask questions to all 4 speakers. You can directly speak or ask, or you can type on the chat section. Please do which one is convenient for you.
Mr. Adi.
Okay, please, Mr. Purnomo Lastu, can you just introduce yourself and then ask question and to whom you would like to ask your question to?
Thank you for my time. First, my name is Purnomo, lecturer in Taxation Department. Several years ago, I was a guest lecturer in Johor. In your conclusion, Puan Nurlinda binti Zainal Abdul, first, it is explained that the taxation system must be ready for digital transaction. The second, related to the tax compliance in your conclusion. Before asking, let me lay out some facts. First, there are many transactions between countries without the physical represents of companies, for example, Google, YouTube, etc. On the other hand, the OECD agreed.
Pak Pur, your voice is not really clear.
And will. Oh, not clear, yeah.
Yeah, wasn't clear.
Slow, yeah. Before asking, let me lay out some facts. First, there are many transactions between countries without the physical presence of companies. For example, Google, YouTube, Facebook, and the other. But on the other hand, the OECD has agreed on Pillar 1 and 2, where transactions between countries must be taxed and will be tax effect in 23 and 25. Currently, Indonesia have already get tax companies such as Google and trade transactions between countries through tax schemes through electronic commerce. My question, first, how in Malaysia respond to the implementation of Pillar 1 and Pillar 2? Can it be implement considering the needs for adjustment to domestic tax, such as the amount of tax? For example, in Pillar 2, the tax consensus 15, yeah, but in Indonesia 11, yeah. And the second question about the tax ratio, what is the tax ratio in Malaysia? How big or how the tax ratio in Malaysia? For example, Indonesia for about 11%, but in Malaysia, how many? The tax ratio. This is I have two questions for Ms. Nurlinda. Thank you.
Thank you, Pak Pur. So your question is how Malaysia respond to Pillar 1 and Pillar 2. Can it be implemented related to the domestic tax? And the second one is what is the tax ratio in Malaysia? That are the two questions from Pak Pur to Puan Nurlinda. And the second question I will directly read, and then this one is for Puan Sima. Could you explain again about the difference between e-commerce and e-business? Is there anything to do with payment transactions? This is the question for Puan Sima. Okay, now I give the opportunity for Puan Nurlinda and Puan Sima to answer good questions.
Okay,
Puan
hi.
Nurlinda first,
Yeah.
please.
Selamat sore Pak Purnomo. Okay, so kita bertemu lagi.
Hello Nurlinda. Nice to meet you again.
Virtually. So you asking about the Pillar 1, Pillar 2, about the digital on, for example, the non-existent of the company, YouTube, what's it called?
Yeah.
Right. So on this one is like a search engine, right? Search engine means that so you asked me how Malaysia react, right?
Yeah.
How Malaysia
in
react
Malaysia,
to,
yeah, alright, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think sorry?
Prepare
think-
in Malaysia. Yeah.
I think Malaysia have imposed also the digital tax on this platform of the business. Okay, so as I mentioned, for the foreign digital is imposed 7% of the from the transition from the digital services. Okay, so for tax rate in Malaysia, tax rate for company is 24%. Tax rate or tax ratio?
24. The second question, tax ratio in Malaysia. Yeah. Indonesia for example for about 11, yeah. And about the Malaysia.
For company in Malaysia is 24%. And for individual is depends on the income of
not in company, but tax ratio.
Tax ratio.
Comparison GDP and tax payment.
Or
tax ratio. You know tax ratio?
Tax ratio in Malaysia. Tax ratio compared to
tax
what?
Tax ratio is comparison between amount of tax and gross domestic product. Related with your conclusion about tax compliance.
It's 11. It's about 11 to 12, 11.4, 11.5, right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Puan Nurlinda, for your answer. Now I give the opportunity for Puan Sima to answer the second question about the difference between e-commerce and e-business. Puan Sima, please.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, for e-commerce and e-business, I mean, like our slide first, e-business is broader than e-commerce. Means e-commerce only process of selling and buying through the technology of the internet or through the digital, but the e-business is more widely or more broad from maybe process of purchasing, process of payment, and the process of the transfer the product from from customer or from the company or the business to the customer, and process more compared to the e-commerce. And then I think there is a the comparison or difference is in the broader from business is broader than the e-commerce.
Thank you, Puan Sima.
Thank you.
I think for Alfredo, just to add, e-commerce examples are Tokopedia in Indonesia, Tokopedia, Shopee, Lazada, they are all e-commerce, while e-business are broader, as Puan Sima said. Now I open the last term as due to of our limited time. I open the last term of question with consists of 2 questions. Please, you can ask to Miss Michelle, you can ask to Mr. Hot for the last 2 questions. Or yeah, if you want to ask Miss Puan Norlinda or Puan Sima is also fine. 2 final questions of the day. You can directly ask or you can type. Olivia or Philbert, you have questions to the 4 speakers who talk about or who share about information systems, then digital marketing and English, using English in a global era, or the last one, it was taxation, international taxation by Puan Norlinda. If no question, I want to ask Miss Michelle. Are you based in Indonesia or are you based somewhere else abroad, Miss Michelle?
That's a very good question. I split my time. So every 2 months I'm in a new place. So I'm in Mexico, and then I'm in Indonesia, and then I'm in different places. Yeah.
Okay. So you move around country, including Indonesia. If you see work environment or working condition in Indonesia compared to say Canada, is that anything different, or all over the workplace are the same, or yeah, you can share, please.
That's a very good question. I would say that working culture is it can be very different from one place to another. The difficult answer to this is that, however, sometimes something that trumps this is the company culture itself. So, for example, you might have a global workplace, a company that has presence in multiple geographies, but they have built such a strong company culture that when you go to different locations, you feel like you're meeting the same kind of people. So there's a company culture that almost like transcends, and the geography doesn't matter anymore. But yes, you do see the differences in cultures. So just to give you an example, in whenever I go to Latin America, in Mexico, Colombia, Peru, one of the break time, the lunch time is not at 12 p.m., but they all go for lunch at 2:30 p.m. And as an Indonesian, I'm very used to eating on time. My breakfast, my lunch at 12 p.m., my dinner at 6 p.m. So that's one of those little idiosyncrasies of funny things.
Okay, that's interesting to know for us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Michelle, for sharing your working environment. Okay, I think as there are no more questions, I will count 1, 2, 3. If there are no questions, then I will conclude. So I will count 1, then 2, and 3. Okay, it means that we can conclude, but before we conclude, I would like to thank you all speakers, Puan Nurlinda, Puan Sima, Mr. Hot, and also Miss Michela, Mr. Tony Gunawan, and Bu Devi as a PIC. And not to forget, we need to take a group photo if you still have time and don't mind. My colleague Sandra will direct us. Sandra, would you mind to?
Okay, well, good afternoon.
Please, guys,
from
open
Surabaya.
your video or turn on your video.
I will wait while you're turning on your camera. I'll count until 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you so much for you guys who's turning on your camera. I'll take from the first page first. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. They're still going on. And then second one. And then the third. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Poltek-Ubaya.
Thank you once again.
Thank you,
Bye.
Poltek-Ubaya. Bye.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
bye-bye.
Thank you, Bu Devi.
Thank you, Bu Devi. Thank you.
Thank
you,
you,
Pak
Thank you,
Adi.
everyone.
Bro Adi from
Thank you, Host
college.
Adi.
I'm from college. Yeah, Sarojiro. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Izin pamit. Thank you very much.
Yeah.